जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम boys. This is a running topic, square roots. In the previous video, I explained you the squares. What are squares? Now this time we will discuss the actual topic, which is a square root. Now, as I explained you in the previous video, that this symbol is stand for square roots, and this basically is a value for this symbol, which is 1/2. Now this is part 2 of this topic. Now let's move on. There is a brief explanation about square root. Now it says a square root of a number is a value when multiplied by itself gives the desired number. Okay, so it means whatso numbers are multiplying themselves, whatever the two numbers are multiplying themselves, okay, a square root of a number is a value when multiplied by itself gives the desired number. Now let's have a look how we can get that number. Suppose I need to know a square root for 9. Now I will recall my memory that by which two similar numbers I can get this number 9. So I will check it out and I will come to it that 3 multiplied by 3 stands for 9. So that means square root of 9 is 3. Similarly, if I need to find out a square root for 49, I have to check out by which two numbers I can work them out. So I did 7 multiplied by 7. The numbers should be same. So that is how I can say that square root of 49 is 7. Now in the previous examples we simply work out for 1 digit and 2 digit. This time I will explain you the method how to work out a square root for 3 digit numbers. Okay, now find out the square root of 324. Basically 324 is a 3 digit number. So whenever we will move on to the 3 digit numbers, so it is difficult for us to do it mentally, so there is a proper way which is called a Devian method. You people are already familiar with this method. Now in this method it says that we need to work out for the smallest possibility first. So as a word is 324, so I can divide it by 2. When I will divide 324 by 2, it will become 162. Now again I will divide by 2, it will become 81. Now I can divide 81 by 3, so it will become 27. Now I will divide 27 by 3, so it will become 9. Now I will divide 9 by 3, it will become 3, and similarly the 3 will divided by 3 will give you 1. So all these factors we need to multiply to find out the square root of 324. So we need to write this formation like this. As you know, this is a sign for a square root. So 324 is equals to, these are all the factors we have taken out, and this is a sign of a square root. As we are working out for the square root, so we need to put a sign along with the numbers. Now, in the next step, what we do normally is that whenever we need to find out a square root of a certain number, we always need to make a pair of two similar numbers. This time the numbers are in arranged form, all twos are together and all threes are together. If at times the numbers are not arranged, so you need to first arrange them, okay, and then you are going to make the pairs for them. Now, first I have done with a pair of 2, then a pair of 3, and then a pair of 3 again. So now I will take one number from each pair. Now I will take 1 2 from this, okay. Now I will take 1 3 from this, okay, and now I will take 1 3 again from this pair. So now I will take the sign along with this step, okay. Basically I have taken the numbers from a pair, okay. So we need to put this as the form of a power, and as the numbers are in the pair of 2, so I have placed a 2 over here. Now what we will do next is we have to simply multiply them. So when 2 multiplied by 3, that will become 6, and 3 will come as it is, and this 2 will remain as it is. Now in the next step, there is 18. 6 multiplied by 3 is 18 square, okay. Now in the next step, what you are going to do is 324 square root is equals to 18 square with the sign of square root. This implies that 324 square root is equals to 18. How come it's become 18? As I told you in the very first slide, that the value for this notation, the value for this symbol always stands for 1 over 2. So that 1 over 2 and this 2 will cancel out, and only 18 will remain left. So it will become 324 under root is equals to 18. Okay. Now, so it means when 18 multiply by 18, so the answer will become 324. You can get it confirmed even by yourselves. Now, the next example. The next example I have taken for a 4-digit number, okay. You need to find out a square root of 1225. So again, we have to check out by which number we can divide it. So 5, we need to divide it by 5, so it will become 245. Then 245 divided by 5, it will become 49. 49 divided by 7, it will become 7. And 7 divided by 7 will become 1. The same steps, the working which I already have explained you. 1225 square root is equals to 5 into 5 into 7 into 7 square root. Then by taking a pair of 5, I will take 1 5. In the pair of 7, I will take 1 7 by using this power over here. 5 multiplied by 7 is basically 35. So 1225 is equals to 35 square by using square root sign. This sign we normally called, actually we called square root, or we normally called it under root as well. Now what we will do is we will cancel out this symbol by this sign, by this power, okay. We will cancel out this symbol by this power, and the answer will become 35. Okay, the certain questions. Find the square root of each of the following numbers: 256, 441, 784, and 1156. Okay boys, you